ऐसे नहीं बताएंगे।
आओ देखो हमारा नाटक।
Come on, come on. Come to witness the Liberty Fall. How they were deprived of their choices and rights. We are not born masters of our own thoughts. How long will this imposed burden of others' choices last? Even though there is no definite answer to this question, let's try to discuss it. Hence, I cordially invite you to the joyous occasion of Tara and Alphonse's wedding. What's a big fat Indian wedding without a little drama? But that seems a little excessive. To understand what is happening, we need to start at the very beginning. To the point when our dear Tara was still a cheerful young lady with full of ambitions and high spirits. Pursuing a career in psychology, she was just about to finish her graduation when this happened.
Hey, Mr. Lawyer, lost somewhere?
Hey, hi. No. I was just looking for you. Come sit.
Hey, by the way, do you know what we learned today?
What?
It was a really empowering concept. It's a quote from Rene Descartes. I think, therefore I am. It's so empowering.
Interesting. But unfortunately, not true.
Mister, it's a really important philosophical concept. Hundreds of papers have been written on it. Care to explain why it's not true?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. You see, since the last 3 years, I've been thinking of becoming a homemaker. But I'm not. Ergo, let the record show that this statement is false.
Interesting. Well, I too have been thinking a lot about pursuing my masters. But all my appa ever says is, we'll think about that. What is there to think so much? I'm telling you, had it been my brother Sanjay, he would have been like, yes, beta, tell us what all you need and we'll arrange for you in this platter and present it to you.
Wow, I never knew we were so alike.
Well, I did.
Dear Lord, how long are you going to keep up with this farce?
What do you mean?
Look at him. He is totally into you. He likes you. It's time to spill the beans, to let the love flow without obstacle. Time to get mushy.
Rubbish. We are just friends.
Of course, dear, of course. Is this why your heart beats so elevated when you are with him? Accept it. You like... your phone's ringing.
Oh, yes. It's my appa. I have to take this.
Sure.
Think about what I said.
Hello? Yes, appa.
Tara? Yes, beta. Come home soon. We have a surprise for you.
But I still have classes left. Can't this wait?
Arey beta, you come. We have a great surprise for you. We promise you will just love it. Your future is set. Make an excuse and just come home.
They seem really happy from the sound of it. You know what? I think they are agreeing for your masters.
No way! This is so awesome! Yes, yes, Appa. I'll be home soon. I'll be there in 50. I'll come.
Yes, yes, beta, just come, just come.
Too excited now, are we? What's the great news?
Well, it was my Appa, and I think they have finally agreed for my masters.
Hey, that is indeed great news. What are you still doing? Get out of here.
Yeah, I have to go. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, she, come. Let me show you the picture of your would-be husband.
What?
We thought you would have guessed by now. What were you expecting?
I thought you guys finally agreed for my masters.
What nonsense. Why do a master's? Wasn't graduation enough?
And what if it was for your son? Would you have agreed then?
But Amma, why is Appa doing this? It's the middle of my semester. I can't leave in between. I can't. I just can't. I have so much planned.
Your graduation.
My graduation. I can easily get graduated. I'm already a meritorious student.
And then your masters.
I have applied for the States. I can easily get a scholarship.
Good, let's think about a PhD. What about that?
Yes, I want to do my PhD. I want to do that as well. Let me do this, please.
Listen, beta, you are 22 now. And people have already started picking up. All this education of yours will take another 5 years. And by then you will be 27. Log kya kahenge? Anyways, even if you had graduated, still you would have got married and taken care of a family. 2-3 years make no difference. But after 2-3 years, you wouldn't get such a perfect match. Please try to understand, beta. Try to understand.
Why the hell do you care about what this society thinks? This society was not there when you were acing your college exams. When you were the college topper. Then why do they decide what you do in your life? Are you committing a crime by studying? And why would we need another person to complete our life? Are we not an individual? Log kya kahenge? This statement is a news. And they try to choke their own daughter with it? Please don't let this happen, Tara. Speak up.
But
Enough! You said what you wanted to say, but the answer is no. And it is final, not a word anymore. Just go to your room and get ready fast. They are on their way here. Come on!
Go, beta. Get ready.
What? You're going to let this happen? No. No, please don't. Please don't let this happen, Tara. Speak up. Ding dong.
Welcome everyone, welcome. Come, sit. Was there any problem in finding the house, Swaminathan ji?
No, nothing from your side. Our Akash was driving. He is more used to US roads. He gets a little bit confused over here sometimes.
Yes. Of course. Jet lag.
You see, he has been working in Silicon Valley, in California, in USA. Just now recently he got posted here. He is more used to US system of roads. It will get some time for him to get used to here.
Yes, of course. And this is your daughter, I presume?
Yes. Tanu uncle.
Beta, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Little Netflix and chill here and there. Apart from that, nothing.
Very good, beta. Very good. And marriage?
Unfortunately, I split up with my husband.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But it must be his fault anyway.
Of course it was.
Here comes our dear Tara. Mrs. Swaminathan. please have a bite. All this have been made by her only. She is a great cook.
She's also well versed in psycho.
She is the best homemaker you can ever ask for. Please have a bite.
Taste is really good.
Beta, do you want to ask her anything?
Yes, I will.
Yes, please have a conversation. Get to know each other.
Hey, hi.
What a weird guy!
Is this your desk? Let's see. So many books. You're quite a scholar, aren't you? Oh, so you want to be a psychiatrist? A shrink? That's cute.
You see what he just said? Cute? Is there anything else left to say?
I myself am quite a scholar, you know. Socrates, Plato, all that stuff. I may teach you someday about all that. But yeah, if I have some time.
Suniye ji, can you be any more pretentious? You look so much more attractive when you act like a completely self-absorbed idiot.
You know what? In this all situations, whatever happens, I am a 21st century man. Of course, I will allow you to work, but yes, you have to take my permission for that, huh?
Do you want to live with this man for your whole life? Don't let this happen, Tara. Speak up.
I think I've answered all your questions. Then, shall we?
Like we were saying, Mr. Subramaniam, the lad is an engineer and he has an MBA as well.
Yes, sir. We have read his biodata. His accolades are so impressive. Such a wonderful boy.
Also working in the Silicon Valley, California, USA.
Yes, we know that too. Too impressive.
That's why I think he deserves an SUV, isn't it?
Yes, Swaminathan ji. If we could, we would have given him a plane as well.
Of course. And whatever else you wish to give your daughter, AC, washing machine, you know.
Yes. How can I send her a doll empty-handed?
So, beta, is it a yes from you?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a
Yes, from our Tara as well.
Allow? How can one have the right to allow someone else about their freedom and choices? We are born free as masters of our fate, without any doubt and biases. One's freedom of thought doesn't imply silencing of others' right. Each one has their own liberation, respect, and might. Our Tara is married off without once asking her consent. The procession takes place with full force and vigor. No expense is spared in the wedding, but the toll on her heart is too heavy a price.
So, going to work?
Yep,
Tara, are you really happy here?
I think so.
But I really think you should talk to Aditya once.
I don't get time with never-ending house chores, and he was just a friend. That's it. So why should I?
But I believe there is something piercing inside you. And therefore, you should at least talk to him once.
Whatever. But I'm finally going to work. Let me have this moment, please.
Yeah, okay.
Arey, what's all this? What are you up to?
I'm going to work.
What? The situation in the house is so intense, and you're thinking about work?
Must be Tanu. She never lets us have one moment in this house.
What happened? Is your sister Tanu fighting with her husband again?
Oh my god! Look at your audacity! I told you about her schemes, right, Bhaiya? Look how she's shifting the blame to me. It's you who's the cause for all this ruckus, dear sister.
But what did I do?
Here Here she is. Ready to go to work, Your Majesty? What is all this mess? Look at the kitchen. Who is going to clean it up?
But you said you'll allow me to work. I even talked to Akash about applying for the job and he agreed to it.
Didn't your father promise you something also? Did he agree to it? Well, he doesn't agree to some words. Why would I agree to it? Stop all this. Get back into the home.
And look at that corner there. I can see a carpet there and I want it cleaned by afternoon. That's enough! I told you from the very beginning. All you had to do was to speak up. Why did you let this happen, Tara?
I just could not.
Please speak up. Don't let this happen with your life. Pick that up.
Yes.
And don't forget that corner also.
Okay, okay.
Now put it back into it.
Will you shut up?
Okay.
So many girls were after a son. So many. But it chose you. I don't know why.
Yeah. If you say so, your husband got rejected by 3 girls before marrying you.
Your father still hasn't sent anything. We expected only an SUV. We didn't get even an Alto.
Papa, I know girls like this. Their families attract good-looking, able boys. They say yes to every demand. Here too, her family got rid of her problem, but we got stuck with it.
And what about you, princess? You're like a shuttlecock in a tennis match. Neither your family nor your in-laws want you. What happened, Majesty? Why are you so silent? What happened to the gifts we were promised?
I'll call my appa.
Call him.
Hello?
Yes, Tara.
Appa, they are saying they haven't received the gifts yet.
This is difficult, Tara. Almost all of our savings were used upon your wedding. They didn't even provide us with a single penny. And the remaining is being used up for Sanjay's college admission. Manage them somehow. I'll think of something better. Dee, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, Sanju. I have to go.
Take care, please.
They are saying they still need some time.
It's been 3 months since you came here. Nothing happened. What would we do for that?
She's delusional, father. Her family fooled us.
Is this what happens in a decent family?
But
The most annoying thing is this your habit of talking back to your elders. Had I not been a civic man, I would have snipped this tongue of yours.
We can't bear her no more. Can't even do everyday chores of a woman. It would be better if we kept a maid. At least we didn't have to feed her thrice a day.
Come back with the dowry, else don't.
And learn to respect your elders. I am also elder to you by 3 months.
Now, let's go.
With lights of hope twinkling in her eyes, her spirits higher than ever, she takes her first step towards freedom, slowly breaking the chains binding her. She staggers a little, her gait unsteady, but her goal is clear. With determination and passion towards her ambition, may she steer. Whenever a human is stripped of their basic necessities, they become fierce. Exposure to raw nature brings out hunter from inside us. Here too, the fire of exclusion from her in-laws and her family hardened her spirit. But the scars of a past marriage were still afresh, the rage burning inside. Even though she stood up on her own 2 feet, her voice she still needs to find. But will she be able to heal herself, give her voice to thoughts? Will she have the vigor to pick up on her own dreams that were lost? Let's see.
May I have your attention, please? This is to inform everyone that NCW, that is the National Commission for Women, is going to host a seminar on protection of women's rights. Our renowned alumni, Mr. Aditya Balasubramaniam, will be attending as a guest speaker. Those interested, kindly register at Hall 3 entrance. I repeat, those interested, kindly register at Hall 3 entrance. Thank you and have a good day.
Aditya Balasubramaniam? Isn't that our Adi?
Shoot, I'm so sorry. Wait, Tara? It's been so long.
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, I miss you so much.
You know, I heard everything that happened with your marriage. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to tell you so bad, but I just could not.
You know what? I have to tell you something. I'm proud of you, Tara. I'm really proud. You see, being here, managing everything all alone, it's tough. And I'm really proud. I guess it was your energy that finally inspired me to pursue my calling as well. So I successfully convinced my parents that I wanted to be a homemaker. So yes, here I am. I do freelance legal consulting at the side just to support them. Thank you, Tara. Shoot, I have to go give a seminar. You know what? You should join. I think it will help you find what you're still looking for. Your voice. I'll see you there. Bye.
You see what I told you? We will surely figure out something. Okay? Now let's go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Good evening, everyone. Oh, such a low energy response. I said, good evening, everyone. That's the spirit. First of all, thank you so much for joining this NCW seminar on the protection of women's rights. My name is Aditya Balasubramaniam and I am a freelance legal consultant. Yes, freelance. Why? Because being a lawyer wasn't always my passion, but I did it anyway because of the age-old trope of Abba nahi manenge. It took a little time and some convincing, but I finally did what I wanted to do and I became a homemaker. At that time, I felt like a hero, proud of myself for what I had achieved. But now, as I gain a little perspective, I understand that I had it really easy and that there are women who struggle every day of their lives for something even lesser. They struggle to survive. They struggle for a roof over their heads, 2 square meals a day. They struggle for their freedom, their peace and their liberties. It pains me to say this, but at least 30% of women have experienced domestic violence in their homes who are aged 15 and above. In 2019, India reported more than 7.1 thousand dowry deaths. In 2020, that number jumped up to 19 suicide cases of women every day. 19 every day. As many as 45,026 women in 2021 have died due to dowry abuse. These are just the official numbers, but the real data, who knows? Can you even imagine a mere young girl of 22 years of age, full of ambition and perseverance, beaten and tortured, her voice hushed and crushed? But when no one listens, there's someone who will. That is the great Constitution of India. It will protect you from every kind of abuse, be it physical, emotional, sexual, economic, or even technological. If you or someone you know experiences something like this, the first thing you should do is notify the police. The Protection of Women's Act 2005 is an act of Indian Parliament, is a law to guarantee that women don't get kicked out of their own house and can support themselves if they are. The section 498A of the Indian Penal Code is a criminal law which punishes husbands or family members of husbands who are merciless to women. The Dowry Prevention Act 1961 is a criminal law that punishes the giving and taking of dowry. The law does listen. All you have to do is gather courage, find your voice, and speak up. Thank you so much, everyone.
Now you finally know what to do, right?
Ding dong.
आ गया सुब्रमण्यम?
I think so. Let me check.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Who is Akash Swaminathan here?
Me, officer. What's the matter?
Jeshwara Swaminathan?
Yes.
Radha Swaminathan?
What happened?
Where is Tanu, Maya, Sri, Devi and Kumari?
Yes, that's me.
Single person?
No, I'm married.
Whatever. You all are arrested for harassment and abuse of Ms. Tara Subramaniam under section 498A.
What?
But our rights, officer.
Please don't register. We'll look into it in the police station. Everybody, out.
Officer, our son will come only in an SUV.
Yes, the son is going and but to the police station.
Bye. Enjoy your stay behind the bar.
Amma, Appa, I know you both gave your all to this marriage and this is not you wanted, but
Tara, are you stupid or what? What else could I want in my life than seeing my daughter happy and being safe? What else any other parent want?
Beta, you did a great thing. We are so sorry that for us you had to go through all this. Go, Beta, do your masters, fulfill your dreams. We are really proud of you, Tara. We are really proud of you.
Sanju, can you please give me a minute?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you.
Okay, I have something for you. Just 1 minute. Live with dignity, dear one.
In Vapa Yug, Draupadi was stripped of her dignity, but all her hope wasn't lost. Krishna came to rescue and saved her. Today as well, Tara was stripped of her rights one by one, but someone was always by her side, her consciousness. Because who is Krishna if not the ultimate savior who leads us towards our deliverance? So Krishna can be anyone. It can be even you for yourself. Hence, you can either wait to be saved by someone else or you can save yourself. All you have to do is speak up.